Hey guys, Derek here. So I've just been watching this video from Jerry, one of my friends over in the US. He's done this video which is for the BAMBU AMS unit. Basically, his video is a how-to on acquiring better tubing, as in Capcorn tubing, tough tubing for the AMS unit and the whole of the BAMBU unit. So what I'm going to do my variation of it and see whether or not I can find some tubing over here in the UK which is the equivalent to what Jerry finds over in the US. So I will be back once I can find some tubing. One moment.
A few moments later.
Okay, so what I've done, I visited my normal guys over here in the UK at 3D Prints Limited, and they've come up with this tubing. Basically, it's the same, it's better. If you go to their website, you can actually, what I'll do, I'll put a link in the description. But they've got it on an offer at the moment, and it's just under £10 for a metre. Now, I've just had a quick look at the video that Jerry done, and you will need 3 metres for a AMS system and a BAMBU system. Now I've got 2 systems there, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to purchase some of this, and once it gets delivered I will be attempting to do the swap around on the BAMBU and the AMS system. See you soon.
One day later.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the P1P as the test subject. I'm going to unclip the tubing which goes to the back of the AMS, and obviously the cable. I'll get that on the floor, the AMS, and I'll carry on the video from there. Okay, so I've got just basically another tool, which is like a screwdriver, but I'll just use it to get down in these when I get them out, and that will unpinch the tubing to remove. A Allen key, basically. I've got one of these which is a proper tube cutter, and obviously the new tubing I've got. So I'll take it out of the bag, get a sticker. It's nice and black as well, nice and black, so it's going to blend in quite nicely with everything. So the first bit of tubing is the stuff that went from the back of the device into the AMS hub. So all I'm going to do is just line them up. Just double check. Measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. Okay, that's that one done. Right, so I've got some desiccant boxes in here, so what all I'll do is just remove those. These are holding desiccant silicon seeds, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm just going to remove those because it won't come out otherwise. You can take these out as well, which is the ones that hold it inside, and then remove either the packs that you've got, or I've printed some more desiccant holders for these departments. Right, so you get your Allen key, You've got two screws. You've got one here on the right hand side, top right, and then the other one is on the left side. So you make sure they're undone completely, and then you should start feeling it come loose. You've got a little catch at the back, you need to pull that in, which held the tube in. So all I'm going to do is basically like wiggle it forward and back, forward and back. As you can see, I'm no pro at this, but I've done it many times. So once it comes loose, you're going to have two cables at the bottom. Just be careful when you undo them, and they only go in one way as well when you put it back. You can now remove that out of the way. And this is the AMS unit. So once you turn it over, you get the two screws that you've already undone. They might pop out, so make sure you don't lose them. Nearly lose it. But what I do, I just leave them in there just in case. Right, so you can see there's 4 tubes go into this. This side is fairly easy, you just push that and they come out. It's the ones that are right down there, and this is what I was on about. I use this tool to poke it down and get to it. So I'm not too sure if you'll be able to see, but I'm going to do one at a time. Push that down and then pull this up. Have a look if I can get to it. There we go. Okay, so what I do, I'm going to do it so it's in order as well. So when I take them out, I'll place them here and I'll put them in the same way. So the top one, easy. Push down on the clasp, and out it comes. Number 2. Number 3, and there's number 4. Come on, there it is. So the end ones you might find are a bit more tricky than the middle ones. But they should nonetheless still come out. Come on. There we go. Okay, so once again, get the tube into length. And then cut. This one. So let's put this one in now. Okay, that's one done. That's one. Number two. So go to the second one, which is here. Push that in first, and then this one. There we go. It's number two. Number three. Also, what you can do is when you're actually removing these tubing for better tubing, you can just inspect the tubing. I've already replaced some of these because of what's happened in the past, but they do wear out. So in there, then one final one. So which is, get rid of that one. I'm on this one here now. From there to here. That's definitely in, and then put that one in there. That's a bit tighter. So that was my mistake. I more like chopped it just a little bit too tight. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add a little bit extra to that. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do with the other piece. That's why you should always measure twice, cut once. Measure twice, cut once. Right, that's a good one. Goes in there. And goes in there with a bit of slack as well. That's good. Right. So they're all done. Okay. Make sure these are ready to be plugged back in. I've already done this tube as well, so that can go over there. Take out 2 screws, put this back in. Now you might find this a bit tricky putting in, but just take your time. It's not a race. I mean, as you can see, I'm a fairly large person, and even with my hands I can plumb these back in. Right, so what I'll do, I'll get a pair of diesel nose pliers and I'll put it in with give it a bit of a push down as well, make sure it's in. Take them off. It should go in a lot easier. Make sure it goes into the hole. And get the 2 screws. One in there. One in there, and it's a matter of just doing it back up. So these screws are screwing into plastic, so don't over tighten, just tight. You can feel it going tight. And then you can put your desk pops back in, do the covers. Okay. These are a little thing which I will put on the link in the links. It's just a protection for them. So these do also wear out, but they wear out the printed part and not the actual feeder, you might say. That one, then one more. There we go. That plumbs in here. There we go, all done. So I'm just going to plumb that back onto the P1P, and that will get sorted out. With the other tubing on the P1P, which is basically from the extruder to the little cover, it's fairly straightforward. I'll link my friend Jerry's YouTube channel in the description as well, as he goes and he actually does that. I won't bother, but I'll just I'll do that off camera, and then I'll get it all connected, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, speak to you soon.
A few moments later.
Okay, so there you have it. All the lights are on. The X-Touch is loading up. This is the cable to the X-Touch. That is all in there. That is looking hunky-dory. I'll just load up a filament now, which I had somewhere. 1 second. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. Get some red put through it. There we go. Right. Let's close this, making a lot of noise. There we go, that's all done. So I'll end the video there, just give me a few seconds.
A few moments later.
Okay, as you can see what I've done, I've just set a print up and it's printing absolutely fine. It's coming, this is the PLA carbon fibre PLA I got from Bamboo, and that's coming through the tube, absolutely fantastic. So I'll take this down as mark this up as a win. I will be testing it, and I will obviously be putting it on my P1S as well once that's finished, another print as well. But yeah, all good. I'll put all the links in below. I'll also link my my friend's Jerry's website up as well, as he done. Obviously, I got this idea from him, and he's obviously in the US. I'm in the UK, and this is the stuff that I found, which I've been told is better than Capricorn. So give it a go. The link's going to be down below. Give it a go. See how you get on. Obviously, let us know. Thank you very much. See you soon. Be yourselves, and bye.